we have put ourselves in a position to be used by Satan and his demonic hordes. The problem is when he's finished. Then where are you? What are you left with when Satan has used you for as long as he needed to use you and then leaves you? Where is your power? Where is your strength? Where is that thing that you thought you needed? Judas was primed to be used by Satan as one of the disciples of Jesus by his mere character alone. And Jesus knew this. And when Satan entered him, Judas did the thing that nobody should have ever done to the Son of God. He betrayed him. He's seen everything that Jesus did, every miracle. He was there at every teaching, every lesson. He was in the know. And yet somehow he was still able to be penetrated by Satan himself. In the midst of where we are, in the midst of our circle, in the midst of our family and our friends, there are always people who prime us to go against God's will. And Satan uses these people to betray us, to betray every aspect of what we've been going through together. Can you imagine being hurt by a homie? By a family member that's close? By someone that you confide in? By someone that you have fed? By someone that has been with you from the very moment as you walk your journey, these 3 years of ministry, for them to turn around and betray everything that you did because they don't believe in you? It's not Judas that's the problem as much as it is the adversary trying to destroy his enemy. Remember at the Garden of Eden? Garden of Eden, Eve was having a conversation with the serpent, right? Amen. And the serpent tells her that surely you're not going to die. So she's engaging the serpent. She's engaging this demonic spirit. She's engaging Satan. She's engaging the enemy. And the enemy is telling her something that she thinks she wants to hear. But the reality is, when he's finished with you, what's the result? What happens? Well, in this situation, we know they got removed from the garden. Had everything they ever wanted. And now they have nothing. Right before this meal, Jesus was talking to his disciples, and Peter said, I will die for you. But the scriptures say that Satan has a desire to sift you like wheat. And Jesus told him that when you come through on the other side, so there's no indication that he's about to stop this. There was no indication that God was going to step in the garden. There's no indication that he's going to now stop Judas from being entered from Satan because you are primed. And I want you to see that Peter was a disciple of Christ, a staunch disciple of Christ, but he still was what? Infiltrated. Because of a mindset. Not understanding the magnitude of his assignment. That's why Jesus said, before the cock crowed, you will have denied me 3 times. And Jesus already knows this. He doesn't say, I'm not going to love you no more after that. Because a lot of times what happens is once Satan uses us, we think that we are no longer valid. We think that he no longer wants us. We think that we have been ruined, and Judas finds himself in that same situation. So Judas goes and betrays him, so Satan is using him to do his work. once Jesus has been picked up by the leaders and the priests, he departs